Hey folks, Joshua here. Welcome back to XCOM 2. When we left off, we were trying to get to the point where we were finally ready and confident for the final mission. That being said, we need to make it to the end of the month in the supply drop in order to get rid of... No, in order to... what was the reason? I know we need to get to a point where everybody's ready. Not sure we need to get to the new month for that. But we have some people out. We have a couple of dark events here. This one we need to prevent. Return fire. That's what we're doing here. This mission, Sabotage the transmitter. Operation Heavy Fog counters the return fire event. So we're going to launch this one, get that taken care of.
The Australian sector.
And then saunter through a couple weeks of scanning and see if we aren't ready to go on that final mission. We'll see. We'll see whether the final mission is next stream or after that. But we got to get through this one first. All right, so first things first, I got to set up my squad. Let's unequip the barracks, make upgrades available, all that good stuff. In terms of who can go, Wrecker can go. We can't send... Well, we could send Elsa by herself, but it doesn't make sense because we can't send Emily. Harry could go. He's a little on the tired side. Molly's a little tired. Magnus can't go. Warden maybe could go. What are we facing off against? Spectre, Purifier, Lancer, Priest, Sectopod, Trooper, Shield Bearer, Elite Officer. Yeah, she's gonna be good against all of that except potentially the Sectopod. So if Warden's going, her teammate Aiden should go, right? Where is Aiden? Nasty. Yeah, Aiden should go with her. Who else can we bring? Tiger could go with one Schick. That's a good pairing. And then we just need a scout. So anyone who can scout is going to be good. Wild Child? Do I have a scout who's not attached to anyone? I don't even know. Top shelf. All right. So here's this team that we can take out on this mission. That seems good. Let's get them loaded up. So one Schick, you're going to need mobility and you're going to need the Wraith suit plus the Dark Lance. Your specialties, I believe, are gunslinger stuff. Yeah. So we'll get you Dark Claw as well, and we'll give you AP rounds. That takes care of you. Tiger here can have... I only have the one Shred Storm cannon. Do I want to give that to him? Maybe? He has other shredding opportunities, so I could instead... Well, what would I give him instead? The regular Shredder gun? The Hellfire Projector? No, there... Oh, well... Alright, we'll give him that for now. I might swap that out with somebody else, I'm not sure. We'll give him all the normal goodies. And then for his ammo, he can have... Let's see, what do I want to give him for ammo? He shreds. Yeah, let's give him blue screens and a Mimic Beacon, that's fine for him. He can also have a superior scope, and I don't think he needs... the superior expanded mag. You can have the advanced expanded mag. Do we have a cannon on this mission? I guess we don't. We've got bullpups. You can have maybe the war suit. And you can have the shredder gun plus the grenade launcher. And Aiden, you have blue screens, salvo. All right. Well, we don't really need the blue screens. There's only the Sectopod. You can have a regular plasma grenade and the frost bomb, I guess. That's fine. That means you don't have... Well, no, let's give you... There wasn't a huge amount of... There wasn't a huge amount of robots, right? We've got... Yeah, the Purifier will be immune to fire, but the Lancer, the Priest, the Trooper, the Shield Bearer, the Officer, even the Spectre should be vulnerable to fire there. Let's make sure you have the scope and an advanced mag. Maybe you get a superior mag. I don't know. She has pretty standard gear here. You can also have the Mimic Beacon, and for those rare occasions when you do shoot, which is going to be pretty low, we'll give you the Tracer rounds. You're going to get... Do I want you to have the Wraith suit for mobility? That makes you insane, right? Or do I want you to have a Mimic Beacon? I think I want you to have a Mimic Beacon. You can have the Arashi, the Blaster. You can have the Mimic Beacon, and you definitely get crits from the Talon rounds. Looks good on you. We got 3 Mimic Beacons, so we're okay there. Really the only person we have left to outfit here. It means we only have 1 set of blue screens. I might be better off... Well, there's only the 1 Sectopod. We're gonna have to deal with it. You're gonna have to deal with it, I guess. You have the Shredder gun. You know what? Let me swap you to the Shredstorm cannon. There we go. Feels better. You can have a Wraith suit, your Shadow Lance, and do you want... Yeah, you want the Hollow Targeter. Okay. And we'll give you crits as well. And then we just need to give you your goodies here. You want Laser Sight, Repeater, Superior Expanded Mag. I could swap one of these. I guess we can swap your Advanced for Superior. That's fine. All right, that looks like a pretty good team to deal with this. 11 enemies, probably reinforcements as well. Mostly humanoids. No real sit rep. I think we're good to go here. Did you make... You did make Colonel, so you've got 10 points. You don't have anything for 10 that's good, though. And I don't want to spend any XCOM AP on you, so... Okay. Anyone else? You have 10. Hollow Mirage is pretty solid, honestly, but you have the gun. Quick Draw, Lightning Hands, Center Mass. Quick Draw is not bad, but it means you're close enough. Well, you have Snapshot, so you could do Quick Draw and then Snapshot, but you're probably never going to have an opportunity to do that. I don't know. I don't think I want to spend that, so we're going to send these guys out. Yeah, I think we'll send these guys out, and we'll see if we can't get this done.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position to drop.
Okay, so this counters the one dark event we don't want active next month. After that, it's pretty much smooth sailing. The only concern is that somehow they pop off the Avatar project before we get to the final mission, but I don't think they can do that. I think we've got enough leeway to avert that, even with the major breakthrough thing. They shouldn't get more than 3. And we should get 1 from Covert Op that we sent out.
Our readings indicate that Advent just powered up some kind of psionic transmitter in this area. And if they're assuming no one knows about it yet, it shouldn't be that well guarded. If we can take it down quickly, Advent's operations across this entire region will be in disarray.
That sounds good to me, Central.
Advent has constructed a psionic transmitter in this area, tied directly into their primary network. Our intel suggests destroying it while it's still connected will severely damage their linked systems. Plant the explosives before they have a chance to pull the plug.
Okay, top shelf is our scout. We've got these network separation things. At the back left, We need to find a pod and begin our extermination, and then we also need to deal with stuff like this here. So I'm going to move him forward.
Copy that.
Okay, that's a little sketchy right there. Okay, fortunately he did not get noticed. So we got the Spectre, the Purifier, the Lancer there. Okay. It would be good to know about any other pod behind them. But moving somewhere like that is dangerous because they could patrol. Like, I'm not hidden there. It's not terrible. If we open on them this turn, it could be good. The problem is I just used meditate on her, so I actually don't want to do that. I want to push him to a position where he can see more and can't be caught, which I don't have. I would need something like this where I'm on the right side of cover in order for them to be able to not see me if they walk me into their range. I could do something like this. That's pretty exposed. All right, for now, we're gonna take one turn here, especially because of what's her name. So these guys are gonna position for next turn. Looks like we're gonna go up the left side here to deal with these guys. I might as well pop them in here. They won't patrol past this barrier, so we should be okay here. Wrecker. Get right up in their faces.
On it.
Nasty, you can be ready to launch. Where do I want you? Who do I want there? Tiger or Nasty? Probably Nasty can take this position.
Let's do this.
Tiger, we do want you to move forward. Blocking line of sight is good for you. I don't understand exactly how his stuff works. I guess something like this could be okay. That's a blue move, so if it's not a good position, I can move him back. You still only see that group. Okay. And then you want to get right up here as well, I think.
Deploying grapple.
That puts you in at least half cover up there with a great view of the field. And then you can... What can you do? I think you just long watch here in case they open on us. And the same with Tiger. And we see whether they patrol or how they patrol. Seems like we're okay. Okay. This is pretty solid. You're definitely going to open with a rend here, I think. Empower, brand, teamwork, parry, lightning hand, skyfall. We don't need a skyfall. What I would like to do... Yeah, I would like to scout forward a little bit to see if we're going to pop a second pod here, but the power that she has is so good here. She can hit 2 of them if I target him. If I target you, I can hit all 3. I quite like that. Yeah. And I think I hit this thing. So that's a great opener. Let's hit all 3 of them like this and see what they do.
This world is ours! We fight on equal terms!
Okay, 10 plus 4 to the other 2. Okay. That's manageable. All right. Let's take a look with our sniper first. You have shots on all three. 94, 100, and 100. Okay. Now you have armor-piercing rounds. The Lancer's probably going to be easy to deal with. You have effectively 10. You have 9. You have 12. I think the best play here is to take out the Purifier first. So why don't you just do that? That also lets us scout forward with top shelf here to some degree. Not really? Okay. Who has a kill shot on the Lancer there? 56. 93, presumably because of surgical precision. 93 is pretty solid. You have a hundo on the Lancer? Okay. What kind of damage are we talking about here? 9 to 11? All right, that's perfect. I don't want to move him, and this will end his turn, but this is still excellent. This is a guaranteed kill, so we'll take that.
Will the death of this one change anything?
Okay, now my scout can push forward and look for the second pod that we're worried about popping here.
Good to go.
Okay, we don't see that. Which means this Lancer should probably just do something he can guaranteed do, so I'll move him and have him do that. But yeah, Wrecker, you can move here where you flank him and take him out.
Here I come.
Okay.
Whoa, you see that?
And then you could overwatch here. You are on the forward point, so even though we've scouted and it should be clear, I might have you overwatch. I could push you up a little bit. Should I? I could put you there. That's an interesting position. Gives us sight up here. We're not gonna be able to get past this this tower. So I'm just not clear on. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to get past that tower without going in here. So let's start with something like this and see what you pick up.
Copy that.
God, the ability to move through walls is insane. All right. Let's push you up somewhere useful and have you shoot that thing. Where can you go? Oh, you know what? This thing's gonna explode, isn't it? Yeah, that's gonna explode in a second. That's not good. Wrecker might be too close. I don't want him taking damage from that explosion, so... I think he's far enough away because he's got he's got at least 3 tiles of distance, so I'm actually going to have him shoot this thing. We're going to move Wrecker here.
Tired of waiting around.
And we're going to move her up to here.
Yes, Commander.
Lancer, take this shot.
Well done. As we had hoped, the network separation has been temporarily delayed.
Nasty needs to move, and he needs to be out of range of this car that's about to explode, so... I'm not sure I have a good position for him. I have this for now. Or... I could move him up to here. There's 2 things over there that he could be handy with. We're probably going to have to move into this area at some point. You know, I'm just not sure. There's a window there, so moving there could pop a pod. That would be bad. For now, let me pop him up here with these other 2.
Heading out.
That's a, like, adequate position for him to be at for now. And he can overwatch.
Scanning.
Pretty sure that car is about to explode. Yeah. Thought so. Okay. All right, let's scout. There's a window here, which is handy.
Done.
Oh, he spotted us. That's not great. Okay. I don't understand. Sometimes I don't understand how it works. Like, he's behind cover, but he still gets seen. It's weird. You've got... Alright. You've got mediocre shots on these three. This Lancer's going to be useless, so I should at least get him to kill these, like... these delay things. He can do that for me, if nothing else, right? So yeah, you can sit here and shoot these. Wrecker's kind of out of position. You don't have a shot from where you are, but you could move... Wait, that's nasty. Where is the kid? Yeah, let's have the kid move here. See what he can do with a snapshot. A little risky if there's somebody over here, but... What else can I do? I could move him there. That might be the better play, actually. Moving him there?
Absolutely.
Yeah, okay. So you got a 99 on the Priest, 100 on the Lancer. Dual strike with Tiger's interesting. He doesn't have any free actions. Like if I... Yeah, he's only got one action here. I could kill the Purifier if I use Deadeye on him. Right? 97% for 13 damage. If he got minimum damage, it wouldn't be enough, but we'll trust in one Schick here. Perfect. One down.
What did you expect?
So ideally, you don't move and draw another pod, and we kill these guys from this position somehow. Wrecker here, what can you do? You could blaster bomb, you could flamethrow. If I run and gun you, you're still not gonna have great shots, and you might pop a pod. I don't think that should pop a pod. I don't think so, but you never know. Like he's all the way up there, but he's kind of covered. So if sight lines through that window are a little bit narrow. Not gonna do anything unless I run and gun. So let's see if we need him. Warden here would have to run out to do her best stuff, so that's not ideal. That leaves me with Nasty and Tiger. And you, I guess. So I'd love it if you could kill this Lancer. He's your best shot. Let's see what you can do to him. We'll rapid target, and then we'll see if we get a monster crit. Did not get the crit. Somewhat disappointing. All right, Nasty does have a frost bomb that he could use on the Priest, I guess. What do you have? Your bombardment protocol. You got your shredder gun. You have a shot on the Lancer from there. Alright, I really hope this doesn't pop another pod. That'd be a disaster.
Should I double check that for you?
Okay. You kill this guy.
Efficiency is my specialty.
So that leaves Warden, Nasty, and Wrecker here. So... Alright. If we move here, we can get a shot on the Priest and put some damage into him. He's got 18 health. What can you do? You have lightning hands. You could brand him, I guess. I don't really want to do that. What's your chance to shoot him? 43? Yeah, you're not great here. Do I burn my frost bomb now? Maybe I do. That lets me reposition and scout for the other pods. Like, I tend to hang on to these things for too long. It's all right. We'll use the frost bomb here.
Catch!
Might as well, right? Okay. And then we'll go here and start working him down.
On the move.
So he's frozen and burning. All right, Wrecker, let's have you move up here. Where can you get to? There?
Already there.
That should be fine. And that leaves Warden in kind of a crummy position. You do have... No, that's your rend chance. Fire pistol. 60, 53. All right. Let's move you and have you kill one of the network separation dealies. I do want you to move forward. At least to there.
Agreed.
And then pistol shot. Fire pistol on this thing. Okay. All right. So now we need to scout again. Or I could hold position and just kill this guy. But we do have the network separation timer to worry about. Like, if I open this, it could pop a pod. I think... one action to Hollow Mirage himself. Yeah, okay. Okay, now I can't move until the priest is dead. That's not great. I didn't think about that. Lancer can come up here. Kill this thing. Warden. I feel like it should be safe for you to move here. Flank this guy.
To victory.
All right, now, what's your pistol's chance on him? 100? All right. It's not ideal. This might be a really good chance to use lightning hand, so I guess I could use it on that, but well, yeah, she's not that valuable otherwise. Let's use it on that. Okay. So your pistol overwatch should get him. You have the shot to maybe put him in stasis. So because he was frozen, he doesn't get to stasis. He just goes down. Lock and load. You got a point of ammo there. All right, we got 7 turns. I think I do want to move you forward.
Affirmative. Moving out.
I want to move you forward as well. Down next to these guys. Like, I guess... No, I don't want to risk... I don't want to risk anything, so we'll put you just here for now.
Stomp, stomp, stomp.
You can overwatch.
Surely there's a more difficult task available?
We're gonna need you to have a better position. Somewhere like here would actually be kind of amazing, but I can't afford to put you there right now. I can get over there next turn. All right, so let's reload you.
Oh yeah.
And then just in case, we'll take a steady weapon, I guess. Or no, we'll take a long watch.
On Overwatch.
Wrecker here. I want to move you back from the door so you don't, so nobody sees you if there's anything there. So I'll put you right behind Tiger for now. You can overwatch.
Overwatch.
Pistol overwatch.
Maintaining this area.
Concealed overwatch. All right. Start a next turn. He can open this door and scout for us. All right. Okay, you still don't see anything. Oh. We get straight up a free view of the shield bearer sectopod trooper combo over there. All right. So you're not going to see them unless you move up. I don't think I care about the loot here. Let's move you here.
Good to go.
Okay. Do you have Watchful Eye? You do have Watchful Eye. All right, so instead of ambushing, we're just going to multi-target. That gets all three of them. Let's see. Where's my sniper? You have this shot. Yep. So you should take it. You have armor piercing, right? Yeah. Take it. Oh, you know what? I did need ambush. The holo targeting's still good, but he won't take shots because he's concealed. Okay. You can flank somebody here, so I guess that makes sense, Mr. Elite Lancer. You got an 80% on him, or a 90 on him. All right, we're going to hold off and take that 90. They've lined up quite well for your blaster bomb, so let's use that. That shreds all of them, right? Yep.
Can't hide for this one.
As a matter of fact, if we kill the secto and it blows up, it might do more damage. Who had the blue screens? Tiger? All right. You're going to overdrive. You do have bombardment protocol, which could hit all of them for 9 to 10. Is that enough to just finish this? I'm not sure I want to do that. Or do I? Yeah, I don't care if I blow up loot, right? And this is one action? Yeah, do this. Okay. Really good. Then shoot him. Amazing. I guess you can pick this up. Why not? Oh, we got a PCS for superior psi. What is that? That seems fun. That sounds fun. I guess you shoot this. There's another pod out here. That was not 11 enemies. Warden. Need you to push forward somewhere. You're still concealed. I don't want to risk. Yeah, I don't want to risk another pod right now. So I'll just push them forward to the point where we get some movement out of them.
I'll maintain my watch.
Nasty. Take this for now.
Moving. Come and get some.
All right, here we go. 2 more.
Just got hot
Wow. You hit with your beam pistol? And nasty, that Overwatch proved pretty good. Nice. And he's burning. Okay. Good opener. Warden here is going to... This should be the last group, so... You're going to Skyfall on this guy, which will freeze him.
I control your fate.
Okay. You got a shot on the officer, so take that. Right, that should be everybody except for the shield bearer. So let's move up.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Ah, the open spaces, the fresh air.
What is the hacker word? Precision and squad precision? Yeah, not that great. All right, kill the shield bearer, or at least shred his armor. Kill him. Okay, good.
There is
We're not
weakness
picking
at
up any other contacts. Get those charges deployed.
Okay, so we've killed the entire team.
Beat.
We got data cache. That's fine. Wrecker, you can get up here too.
Stepping off.
Let's plant the explosives.
Signal confirmed. X4 charges are active.
I've been detected.
Very nice. Flawless mission. Heavy fog. And it looks like Tiger was the MVP with 6 kills, 67 damage. Okay. Now we learn whether we're going to be able to get this final mission started next stream.
Of the so-called resistance organizations that plague our world have severely damaged critical Advent infrastructure, delaying the delivery of valuable food and medicine to the outlying city centers. We ask the elders to watch over all those who will now end up in need.
Yeah, the propaganda changes once that final mission unlocks. They start saying different stuff. More aggressive.
Morale is sure to be high after an operation like that.
Oh, Nasty got a promotion. Good for him. Plus 11 Psi offense.
We are stronger by far when working together. Your skill is unquestionable, Commander.
All right, well, Aiden, I don't think he's ever going to use his new ability, whatever it is, but let's take a look. He goes up to Colonel and gets Bring Him On. Sting grenades. Potential stun from flashbang. All right. Sure, why not? Let's go here. And equip. Equip. All right. So we've got nothing to do, but we need to burn time here. What was this? This is for one of the other dark events, right? Delay, made whole. Yeah. So the remaining two, we don't care if this is active next month because there are no chosen. And we technically probably should have done this, but they're going to get 2 blocks and 1 or 2. They could get 2 from a facility. I think they only get 1. We are reducing progress though, so. All right, the only thing left to do is make it through the month, and so who's out? So that's Skids and Meat Hook. That's both Sede and Rin. We need Rin back. That's Valentina, yeah. So we got 3 days here, 3 days here. We need these two back. We need them not to be tired. So we got to scan. So we'll go scan for intel.
Avenger plotting new course.
At a certain point, you just stop getting scanning sites on the map. Even when they're supposedly covert op rewards. I'm not quite sure about why that is, but that's the way it works. Oh, we got a new powered weapon. Okay. Plasma blaster? I don't remember how that one works. That might be from a mod. Okay, there's one reduction.
Our action together is complete, Commander. Together, we have succeeded.
Okay, Rin is tired. We got 13 more ability points to spend on the final mission. She's tired. We have to wait for her.
I suppose since that worked, we might as well keep it up.
We got another dodge PCS, which sucks. There's something wrong with the random number generator on these rewards, man. I have 15 superior autoloaders and like 3 of those dodge things. Like, that's not what I need, man.
It is just as I had hoped, Commander.
Oh, adaptive personal combat sims is great. I don't know if we'll have 9 days for it, but it lets you to reuse the PCS, which means we could swap them around. That would actually be huge.
I had assumed you'd
I don't know if we need 9 days for it, though.
Commander. I'll notify you as soon as the report is available.
Commander, we've located one of their facilities.
Went up by 2, and they get 2 more from their dark event. So we shouldn't hit the timer here.
Commander, if we want to set back the aliens' work on the Avatar project, we should hit one of their facilities as soon as possible.
Blaster launcher, all right. So supply drops in 5 days. Let's go take a look at our team. So the final team, let's put it together and take a look how everyone's doing. We have Monster and Magnus. We're taking Elsa. We're taking Rin and Valentina. And we're taking Emily. So, 54 of 56, 41 of 49. Rin's tired. We gotta wait for her. 58, 54, 63. So, Rin is what's holding us up right now. Rin is the bottleneck. We'll take a look how many days before she's no longer tired. She's tired for 5 days. Okay. There's like 12 days left on the Avatar project timer, so I think we're okay.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast. Incoming message for you, Commander. Patching it through to your quarters now.
Okay. So this is preparing. This is preparing. This should, whatever this is, should be preparing. Black market closed. Okay. I didn't pick up anything new here, so we'll just keep what we've got. We should check the black market. I have 326 intel.
Avenger plotting new course.
I think we're gonna wrap up the campaign here.
Market is open.
What do they have for me? Superior speed. That's movement. I do want that. Okay. And it looks like I'm gonna be able to get adaptive personal combat as well. Okay.
Avenger plotting new course.
All right. Looks like we're going to cut it down a little bit close here, but I think we're going to be good to go.
This will prove to have been an important breakthrough.
We can reuse PCS now. Okay, I don't care about this, but they can research it. That's fine.
To begin, Commander.
It looks like we're ready. Monsters at full health and will. Hanson Bender is at full health and will. Houseman Hammer full health. Rin full health. Valentina's at full health. And Emily's at full health. Okay. So that means next episode we're going to be ready for our final mission. We're gonna wrap everything up. That also means we want to spend all this AP here. So we have 163 XCOM AP to spread out amongst people. We can also now trade around. We can trade around our PCSs that we have. So we can take the best PCSs we gave to everyone else, and trade them in here. So like, yeah, like these two have dodge. You have advanced agility, 27 dodge. You have... All right, so what do you have? Okay, I'm pretty sure that I understand how this works now. In fact, I do know how it works. If this doesn't give me a warning, we can trade it out. Yeah, all right. So... She can't use Superior Psi because she doesn't have any offensive Psi abilities. And we can't trade Superior Agility for Superior Agility. We just took out Superior Speed or Conditioning. I'm not sure. All right. Who else has something? Emma here has Advanced Agility. So if we give her Superior Agility and then look at that screen again, now we should see Advanced Agility for less, right? Combat Rush. She's going to be getting a lot of kills, so Combat Rush might make sense. All right, you have something interesting here. You have... Smart Macrophages. Immunity to acid and poison. Okay. I believe we just took Advanced Perception. Yeah, 13 aim. Pretty solid. What do you have right now? Superior Perception? You probably keep that for the mission. You have Superior Hacking? I don't think we want that for anybody. And we're going to trade that out for something. Superior Agility. You have this interesting Depth Perception thing. Not sure why some of these can't be given to you. If I give you Hacking, then all these other ones become available. So the one we took out of you was Depth Perception. 5 aim, reduces enemies' dodge by 25 when you're at a higher elevation than your target. Yeah, you can keep that. We're not going to be dealing with a lot of dodge, and we have better options. Oof, I just lost... Hang on. What do you have in here now? The emergency thing? I think we can do better than that. Emergency life support? You don't need that. You can take hacking for now. That was emergency life support. First killing blow does not lead to instant death. You're not going to be getting kills. This mobility would be great. So would this perception, actually. Well, you have 91 aim. Hold on, let's see what other people have that I can take from. Rin already has... So Rin has... Yeah, Rin has advanced mobility, but, which takes her from 16 plus 2 to 18. She's going to keep that. What is this? Combat Rush. We have a couple of those. Superior Conditioning, that's health. Hyper-reactive pupils. That's when he misses a shot, he gets more aim. It's good for Marauder, but... What do you have? Advanced... Focus? That's will? Okay. You probably don't need this advanced speed. What is that? Plus 3 mobility? What can I give you instead of that? You're already immune to poison. This would give you... We got 2 of these combat rushes. All right, I can give you that so we can take a look at what you had instead. Plus 3 mobility, plus 4 mobility. Yeah, this stuff is great. You have superior perception. Let's trade that out for superior psi for you. That takes us to the end, right? Yeah, okay. So of the people who are actually going, if we go look at our team now, so you have dodge, which I don't think you want. Combat rush might make sense for you. You have 18 mobility. You have, I think, the highest mobility on the mission. 9 health. '83 aim. So combat rush, maybe. I don't think you need 4 mobility. Aim could be really good for you. Let's see, what's everybody's aim? You're 83, but you're a shotgunner. You're 83, you're 98, you're 84, 91, 80. Coyote's got the lowest mobility at 15, so I think for her, it makes the most sense to give her superior speed. I think she needs that. Stalker here, 91 health, or 91 aim. Immunity to acid and poison is not terrible for her. As a scout, more mobility is also helpful. Who would I want to give this to? This remaining 3 mobility. She's got 16. You've got 16. You've already got a mobility thing. You've got 16. You got 17. And are you taking the scram gun? You are taking the scram gun. So you're going to have plenty of mobility. You're going to be at 20. She's going to be at 21. I think you want to keep your aim. You have advanced. You already have advanced speed. We don't. I think maybe you take combat rush. You're gonna be. You could be getting kills too. Or maybe advanced perception, since you're not shotgunning. Like more aim could be good for you. Yeah, maybe we'll give you the advanced perception here. All right, so. This would turn you into an absolute monster. You can't run that far because you won't be able to see what you're doing. Maybe conditioning. You're going to be out front with your shotgun. All right, let's give you the extra 4. Or does that even make sense? I mean, that puts you at... That maybe you survive 1 crit, but maybe dodge is better for that. I have will, dodge, mobility. Life support doesn't really do much. Acid and poison could be handy if we see, like, if she could run through poison, maybe. Maybe I'll give you combat rush. You're getting a lot. You're gonna get a lot of kills. All right. You have mobility. You have aim. You have mobility. And you have mobility, which means we just need to choose for you. And I think mobility for you too. Mobility is just king in this game. It's so good. It's so OP. All right. So then comes the question of who gets what. We've got to spend all our AP here. I just we can get like 5, maybe 6 abilities. It's a question of who needs what the most. So he's got a ton of stuff that's synergized together. This flesh. I guess I don't understand this. Maybe this flesh is if you don't have Blade Master. Because you already have Slash. So flesh is like a replacement for Slash if you have Commando instead of Blade Master. I'm not sure I need this. Flesh deals 1 bonus damage for every 4 tiles between the unit's position at the start of its turn. So there's some value in it if you do a long run. I'm not sure how good it is. He's got parry. He's got flesh and chip away. Lightning Fang, if he's already adjacent. I'm not sure how good that is. Serrated Fang inflicts severe rupture and bleeding. Your first melee attack each turn will have its actions refunded. Yeah, so if he can blue move to somebody, he gets his action back. Then Lightning Fang makes sense because he's already adjacent to them. And Serrated Fang means he can put rupture and bleeding on somebody, so those two could be good. That's 20 plus 15 is 35, which means we're spending 9 XCOM AP. Other options for him include, that's useless, that's not great. Bonus move is pretty solid. First melee attack cannot miss. Each melee kill in Reaper mode grants an extra action. Further melee attacks have reduced damage. That's also kind of amazing. Like, if you combine all that stuff together, this Reaper becomes kind of astonishing. I think because he has finesse, I'm not so worried about that. Hit and run is pretty solid too, especially because he could be out there. That's another way to get another action. Like if I was going to spend a lot, he's going to be the Vanguard. This might be the play for him to get all 3 of these. That's expensive though. So I kind of want Lightning Fang and Serrated Fang. Five turn cooldown. This can activate it 1 time per turn. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get him Lightning Fang. And I'm going to get him hit and run. This is going to spend 20 XCOM AP on him. And then if we might come back for this Serrated Fang later. I'm not sure. All right. As for... what is it? Emma? Yeah. All right. Is there anything she hugely needs? She was already kind of amazing. Reaper could be incredible on her. Whirlwind could be good. Whirlwind gaining a bonus move is just such a survival mechanic. I don't know about Reaper. The cannot miss is nice, but the reduced damage, like, this is a finishing thing. It's still pretty solid. All right, I think I'm gonna get this for her. As for you, you've got 5 AP to spend. So I can get you a free flashbang. I don't know how good that is. You already have Protector, so that's 2 Frost Bombs and Rapid Deployment. Grants +1 charge per grenade item in a utility slot. That's 30 points. I'm not sure how good that is. She might not even have a spare utility slot. Like, really, she's gonna have 2 frost bombs, and then she's gonna be relying on her infantry skills. Rin, she does have 5 AP. So, like, something like this only costs really 5 of my XCOM AP. It might be worth it. I don't think full kit is good, but maybe a free flashbang here. We'll come back to that. For Rin, she's going full officer and full gunner. So what do we have here? I don't think terrifying suppression's any good. Hollow illusion, that's worth spending 30 on, or 25 on. That's fantastic. For Emily, we're bringing her along primarily for her pounce ability and her healing. Steady hands I don't like. She is gonna carry the shotgun. I think ambulance we need to get for her. I think that's like mandatory. I don't think triage is that good. I don't think reloading is good. I don't think none shall pass is good. She shouldn't be in that position. Both barrels, maybe. This is like a desperation play, though, because she goes up into somebody's face and fires both barrels. That does like maybe something like 20 to 25 damage. I don't know if that's worth 30. Valentina probably needs a bit of work here. Hollow targeting is pretty solid. Killzone and Deadeye are both fantastic for her. Highlands is good. Yeah, an additional Claymore is amazing for her. This lets us take out 2 pods with Claymores. I think I have to get that. That leaves 25 for Killzone, 15 for Deadeye. She shreds, so there's a lot there. I don't think we need hollow targeting. She's mostly going to be going for kills. So that's another 40 points. That would leave 20 if I took both of those. I think Killzone is better than Deadeye for her. She doesn't really have the aim to support that. Let me get her Killzone. That leaves 35. So what do we have left? Both barrels or triage. Is there anything else I really wanted? Whirlwind is good for them. Absolutely. What does that cost? 20? I could get Reaper for him. Or Serrated Fang that I was thinking about. For a Rupture. I don't know how good that is or how much I'll use it. You have the 5 soldier AP. So, like, we could spend 5 to get you a free flashbang, which could be good, right? Rin. These 2 don't really matter to me. I'd like Deadeye. That would leave me with 20. Yeah, I could get Deadeye and hollow targeting here, and then I'd have 5 left for the flashbang. All right. And that's it. There's 5 AP left, but there's nothing I can spend it on. Okay, so now comes kitting them out for the final mission. All right, so our Grenadier here is going to have to be in Warden armor, I think, in order to support all the gear she wants to bring. You can have the Disruptor Rifle, the Advanced Grenade Launcher. You're going to want the Frost Bomb. Your secondary grenade, let me just make sure. You get a free flashbang. You throw things further. This gets you 2 frosts. You can use this. And then salvo doesn't end your turn. So, which grenade do we want you to have? Like, an ordinary plasma kind of doesn't make sense when we have all this stuff. Maybe the EMP bomb here. Alternatively, we could give her a mimic beacon. She's also going to need some sort of ammo. We don't need that many people with blue screens, but give her those for now. She has the highest aim, so if we have to take out a robot with an awkward shot, she's the one who can do it. All right, as for you, you guys are both getting, I think, Wraith suits. You're taking the Vibro Blade. This is a 1 free survival if we give it to you. You have shredding, right? Yeah, you have shredding. So I do want you to have an ammo type, because you will be shooting in addition to everything else. Dragon or Venom? All right, let's give you Dragon rounds. It's good for you. You're gonna have... I don't think you need the mobility of the Wraith suit. The War suit gives you 2 armor. It's interesting. You can have the Arashi. You can have the Katana. So we have some new stuff here. We know what the Shredstorm cannon does. The Plasma Blaster, I think, has insane range. 1 clip, 7 to 10. Armor pierce of 4. No shred. Or we have the blaster launcher, which is a blaster bomb. We've seen that on some other people. It's pretty good because it's directed. I think Shredstorm Cannon's still the best. And then you're gonna want crit Talon rounds. Okay, Rin. You're at 16 mobility. I think we're gonna put you in power armor. Are we gonna put you in power armor? No, you won't be able to keep up. I guess you get the other Wraith suit. And then probably some blue screens. Yeah, okay. You're also gonna want the scope and the make upgrades available. There we go. Expanded mag, right? Okay. So the Wraith suit puts you at 18. Yeah, you'll be able to keep up. We know what you want. You want all your usual stuff. You want crit as well, if it comes down to it. Do I want the repeater or the hair trigger for you? I think I want the repeater. And we want the expanded mag. And then there's just Emily, right? I think you're gonna be fine with the Warden armor, which means you can carry our one and only Mimic Beacon. And then Venom rounds or AP rounds? Or more blue screens? Maybe AP. If you do a kill 'em all, this could be huge. You're gonna want scope and advanced, I guess. Is that our final loadout? 2 blue screens, only 1 mimic beacon, but she picked up this hollow illusion. Wraith suit, beam cannon, hollow targeter mark 3, powered reaper armor, shadow lance, claymore, warden armor, beam cannon, plasma shorty, warden armor, disruptor rifle, advanced grenade launcher, vibroblade, scram gun, wraith suit, war suit, arashi, katana. So we're not taking a sniper on the mission, so we're not going to be able to take the dark lance. And nobody's a pistol user, so we can't take dark claw. We've got 2 frosts and an EMP, plus these 2 blue screens. That should be enough for any enemies we come across of the robotic variety, I would think. You can pierce anyone's armor, and you have an emergency mimic beacon. You've got crit. You've got crit. You guys have tons of crazy nonsense with hitting everybody in a group with your blade storms and your close combat encounters and all that stuff. We've got a little bit of fire damage here. Not sure if that's better or worse than poison, but I think that's it. I think that's the final squad. So with these guys geared up and kitted out, that means that next time we can go ahead and do the network tower mission and then finish the game. So we're only going to be able to send 3 people on this mission. They will get concealment at the start. Their crit chance will increase by 33. They'll gain complete immunity from the first 2 attacks. And the squad aim will be increased by 15 and crit chance increased by 25. So they're going to have... What is that? 33 plus 25. 50 plus 58 crit chance. With all of this together, 153 intel out of our available 291. They should be able to go to town on this group. And I should remember that they're crit people. So we definitely want some shotguns in there in the mix, like a lock glow, maybe. They're going to have concealment. They're going to have great aim. And they're going to be facing off against Archons, Mutons, and Spectres. Archons dodge, which is pretty annoying. But Mutons and Spectres are sort of easy to deal with. If we send 1 person with some blue screens to deal with the Spectres, this should be pretty straightforward. We could, theoretically, also send our Psi Operative and have him mind control this Archon to get a 4th, one of these Archons to get a 4th person on our team. I'm not sure. We'll have to see about that next time. But yeah, whichever 3 we send out, they're going to go to the network tower. They are going to spread the mission of the resistance and weaken the defenses, allowing us to complete the final mission, to travel to an alien world and take on the Elders. But that's going to be next time. In the meantime, I'm calling it for tonight. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Pretty easy mission, and then lots of thinking and planning for the final. Spending all those AP, those ability points, and gearing up the final team was exciting. I'm really hoping to pull this off. I really don't want to make a big boner-headed mistake and like get everybody killed on the final mission and fail the campaign after... What are we on? Episode 72? So that's like... That's a lot. That's 10 weeks of playing through this campaign. Anyway, we'll be back tomorrow for the finale. Hope to see you guys then. Thanks again for watching, and yeah, have a great night. Take care. Bye.